take this.
How do you look small?
You got to tap it harder. There you go.
Oh, hold on. There you go.
Thanks for helping me, sir. It was an honor for me to actually be here to do this dinner, but to also share that moment with Zach. And so, to give you a little bit of history, you guys probably know him because he's a local. Went to USC, graduated, as all Watkins men do. Had a double major, decided to go back for his final year up there and finish some other things up on the field. Yesterday was this morning he was drafted 4th round to the Indianapolis Colts, and we're excited for the first time to be able to tell him this is an NFL football pro to be added to his resume.
It's all about you, man, and I'm proud of you. Welcome to the Watkins family. Welcome to all of you guys to the Watkins family. It's a very big accomplishment. As you know, to be one of the most outstanding, as Doc has already probably expressed, the most outstanding African-American student athlete in the country, it's huge. And it's a huge weight to carry on your shoulder, and it's still really, it feels good. You're going to meet men and women who are going to help boost your life and make you better, and then you're going to make them better, and that's what families do. And I'm proud of you because you're in that situation right now. So it's the best thing for you, bro. Best thing for you guys' family. God bless everybody, and keep repping the city, the state. Appreciate you, bro.
Desserts here. Say hello.
Hello.
You like dessert?
Delicious.
Bounce it off the wall.
All right, for the cheesecake. I told Dr. Gavin to try both. Look, you guys vicariously, I've enjoyed that cake with you. I'm trying not to eat these sweets today. Maybe tomorrow. With that said, we're glad you guys had a great meal. Shennanigans has done a wonderful job for us once again. We want to dive into the presentation portion of why we're here today. Just to kind of go a little bit deeper around what Watkins Award is all about. We've got a couple of guests, and you guys asked who's coming, and it varies from city to city, but one thing that doesn't change is Dr. Gavin and I, since 2000, have actually done these dinners. And so I've got a couple of folks that have joined me, and I'd like to give them an opportunity to speak and kind of say a couple of minutes of imparting what Watkins is all about to you. The first of which is one of our past chairmen. He flew in from Los Angeles, and he's been a part of Watkins since 1996, whereby we did a conference lives. When I take a look at his vocation, he's done so much. He's been a coach. He's now a teacher. He's an author where he's written, I think, 4 or 5 books in the last few years. He's an NFL alumni, whereby he played for the Jets as he graduated from Oregon and went on to pursue a professional football career. To me, he's part of our Watkins family and our Alliance family, a board member and someone who really has an undaunting will to make sure that we continue the mission of what the Watkins is all about. So I bring before you Reginald Grant.
Well, welcome everyone to the Watkins family. I'm Reggie Grant. I am a Seattle product as well. So again, Connor, we met in Washington and your family. We're just so honored to have you as part of who we are and what we do. We understand what you've done so far in your life, and we have great expectations of what you're going to do, and we know you're going to do some wonderful things. And again, I just want to say briefly, welcome everybody. Glad to be here and glad to be part of this process, and have a great evening.
Hey.
He didn't eat no chocolate cake. The second person, actually, you guys should all know that the bill where they say that no lunch is free, the bill today is being paid by this individual who I'll bring up next. And he's a person who really has a wide range of relationships in terms of the things that I've been able to accomplish, but moving forward, everything that I've been involved with. Being a confidant, being a friend, being a board member, also a past chairman. He is one of the most elite and nationally recognized attorneys for labor relations in the country. And so one of the things that, I was in Los Angeles meeting with a couple of friends before I came here. And it's funny because we were just, me and a friend were just talking in the hotel lobby. And one of the things that he said to me was, and we're talking about our kids, and as our kids, my daughter's going to go to college, and his kids have gone through college. He said one of the things that he's always told his daughter is that if you're the smartest one in your group, you need to find a new group, right? And so one of the things I've been very blessed by is having people in my life who I feel like help me to be better. And so this person has gotten involved with the Alliance for over 20 years and really has been a big part of everything that we've done in establishing the organization and helping us to be a success, establishing the direction with which we go. But me personally being my best friend. And so I bring before you Esquire Darren Park.
Thank you, that's a tall order. So first of all, my wife Deanna and I would like to thank you guys for giving us an opportunity to actually come to Seattle. We've never had a chance to be here, and we've enjoyed it. We've been here since Wednesday. It's been awesome. We brought sunshine with us and everything. So, it's been great. But most importantly, we're here to honor Connor and to wish you the best of luck in all that you do. When I first started to work at my first law firm, there was an African-American guard at the front desk, and I walked in, and he said to me, "Son, I'm going to tell you two things. You got to be the first person in here in the morning, and you got to be the last person leaving at night. I want to see you turning the lights out. And if you do that," he said, "the second thing is that your hard work's going to pay off." So God has given us gifts that we are blessed to use, but we have to use them. We have to work very, very hard. Unfortunately, we have to work harder than most people in order to be able to achieve the goals that God has for us. So I would impart that upon you. Just be the last person out at the end of the day, turn the lights out, and I guarantee you'll have a lot of success. So welcome to the Watkins family, and we look forward to working with you in the future.
The next person I'll bring before you is the heart and soul of the Watkins Award. And what I mean by that is, since 1997, and we've been giving out the award, if you look at the history, if you've read your book, since 1992. And so this is the 26th year of the Watkins Award, which is pretty incredible. But since 1997, it's been a little different. And the reason for that is the person that I'll bring before you in just one moment. When we first started the Watkins Award back in 1992, it was a group of us, and we sat in a room like this, probably had a couple cocktails, ordered some food, and we decided who we were going to give the award to. So we did that for about 4 years, and we realized that if we wanted the nation to take this award seriously and take the people that we were recognizing, we need to go above and beyond that. And so we called Dr. Gavin and said, "Doc, this is really what we want to do, what we want to accomplish. We want people in Seattle, people in Los Angeles, people in Houston, people in D.C. to take this award seriously, the mission of what we're all about. How can you make the process by which we use to select these individuals something that is above reproach?" And so Dr. Gavin took a look at what we were doing, and he embodied that whole process of writing your essay, the letters of recommendation, your transcripts, everything that Connor was asked to do to compete for this award, so that as being a nominee, really, he just said he was a great athlete. But everything he put together to show our selection committee who he was in that package was developed by Dr. Gavin. I went back and kind of counted up, and I counted up since 2000, I mentioned to you earlier, we've been doing these dinners. And Doc has been with me in every one of these. That's 90 of these dinners all over the country since 2000. To come back to the communities of each and every one of you individuals and tell you how important the Watkins Award is and what the expectations are moving forward in terms of being a part of what we now call the Watkins family. And so I bring before you the chairman of the Watkins Award, the person who is the heart and soul of everything that we're trying to do, my mentor, Dr. Alexander Gannon.
Good evening. I've been with Everett, as he said, on all of these. And he has, over the years, continually increased the level of things that he said at the part of the introduction when he introduced it. And each time he does it, the part of me that listens to it sort of like always becomes afraid, because it sets the bar for what your expectations are. And I know that really may not work out quite that way. But I'm really not worried too much about the expectations. I think the biggest thing that I go for on this, and I usually have to spend some time by myself to make certain I get myself anchored on it. The thing I want to go for on this is to make certain that with the one opportunity I'm going to have with you, that I give you an accurate as possible reflection of really what's going on here. Now, I know you think you know what's going on. You've been to this before. You've had cheesecake before, chocolate cake, all the rest of that. But in all honesty with people, you have not been like this before. Things are not what they seem. We are not here for the reasons you think we are here for. Even though the reason for our, or I say the excuse for our gathering seems to be, the fact that yes, we're here, we're talking about karma and all the rest of that. In the same way that when a fisherman puts a hook on a worm, that worm is not the objective. Third story, last story. There is a song that James Cleveland sang on his record, and I'm not going to sing this song, thankful as it is, but I am going to go ahead and give you what some of the verbiage of the song was. The verbiage went this way. It says, "Safe were the 99 sheep in the fold. Safe, though the night was dark, bleak, and cold. But the good shepherd, as he was counting them all, said, one of my little sheep is missing. Somewhere there's got to be one more." And so the shepherd went out to search for his sheep. Searched though the night was cold, dark, and bleak. Searched and searched and searched till he found him. And the line in that song that he sang that I like the most is this last line. And I was that one lost sheep. Now imagine, if you will, where statistically 99 out of 100 are okay. And yet you got all this turmoil going on, but somebody cared about you so much that even though they had 99 out of 100, they went and risked themselves going out searching just for you, so that you also could be safe. So why are we here? I can't tell you exactly why others are coming, but I can tell you why I'm here, why I flew out here. Because I know this. Let's talk about the selection process, for how we select to be a Watkins man. First off, we got a committee. It's a nationwide committee, by the way, selection committee. We got a committee whereby we are given the same list that the Notre Dame's, Penn State's, Alabama's, Duke's. The same. So why do we choose people like that? One thing is, in all honesty, we do want to encourage him for what he's already done, and acknowledge him for the type of character he's shown and for the type of work he's already done academically. We want to encourage him in that regard. But the other thing is this: those young black boys, those kids in those neighborhoods and all that, they're not going to listen to me. Oh, my grade.
as an academician on top of it. He's not going to listen to me. But to this young boy who's out here playing that ball, doing that deal, doing that thing. Yeah. It's role modeling. It's the fact that he is useful for selling Nike shoes. He's useful for selling jerseys. He's useful for bringing people to get contributions to Stanford University. He's useful for a whole lot of doggone things because of what he does, his image. And he's also useful to young black boys who want to model themselves after him because of his playing ball. And so what is it that we hope to do with them? We hope that while folks are getting hooked on him for his playing ball, he lets them know that, whoa, have you checked out my GPA? Have you seen what kind of academic stuff I've been doing? So if you want to be like me, brother, yo, step up your game, chief. Because you just can't go here on and try to play that ball. You got to go here on and walk that walk and talk that talk the way I do in the process. And so why is it that we want him? Oh yeah, we want him to go ahead and do whatever he wants to do, but we don't ever want him to hide the fact that that's how smart he is and just how good he is academically. We don't ever want him to hide that. And we want to encourage him that whenever he can, he let folk know, yo, I'm academic. Yeah, I am. Oh yeah. You've heard of Iron Roll, maybe you haven't. Rhodes Scholar? Yeah. Doing quite well with that stuff, too. Oh yeah, and we got other folks. And by the way, when you came to that dinner and his parents said, when he came to that doggone dinner, and y'all would be shocked by it too, because y'all know him. Oh yeah, he's so good. Look at here, we stood men up across the doggone aisle. Like Zach. Y'all saw Zach? Yeah. Zach is no slouch. That boy academically is tight. And so when you line these guys up one right after another, all of a sudden that image and that propaganda that has been part of our system in trying to identify what young black boys are, that propaganda gets crushed. Because all of a sudden now you start seeing something like in a different kind of a way, like, darn, I didn't know he was that good academically. And so our whole point in this is to go ahead on and try to have him and men like him role model for young black boys. That whole thing about being academically smart, because just because you are black does not mean you can't think well. And all we want you to do is graduate high school and step out. Because you're not going to be able to play ball at his level. Very few people can play ball. He's already indicated that's the kind of person he was, which is why we chose him. If he had not already indicated that with the kind of community that he was in and the kind of things we would have done, we'd have left him alone. And we're not beating up on anybody. If you just want to be a jerk, you just want to be selfish for yourself, you just want to go and make your money, go ahead. We're not going to beat up on you for that. But he said that he was somebody.
Thanks, Dr. Gavin. As you can see with the heart and soul of the Watkins Award being those sort of messages and those sort of missions forward. We give yourselves a round of applause right now. I also recognize the sacrifices of being a parent and all the things that you do behind the scenes when no one's around, no one's looking in, and all the things that you have to give up in order to raise a child like Connor. So what I'd like to do, in as much as we have 3 parents here and 1 absent, I'd like you all to give a standing round of applause for the sacrifices the parents have made for Connor. And of course, the moment you guys have been waiting for, all the way out here in Seattle, is the official indoctrination. This is our first 2017 indoctrination for Watkins, as he joins a class of 5 other individuals. And so we're very, very proud and very happy to be here in Seattle to present in front of you, his friends, his family, and his extended family, the first member of the class of 2017 Watkins, Connor Wedington.
Wow. I just want to thank all you guys for coming out, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. My friends, family, my extended family, everyone. I feel like everything happens for a reason. Everyone who's been in my part of my life has made a difference and made it. And I couldn't have done it without you guys. And you know, it's really touching just hearing all you guys' what all you guys had to say, and you know, it motivates me, and you know, let's do it together. You know what I mean? Wherever I go, you guys are with me. So, thank you.